Hello Year 1, welcome to your maths lesson for today. So today we're going to be looking at money. In fact, the next 6 weeks we're going to be looking at money. So let's look at our learning ladybird for today. Our learning ladybird is to understand the value of money, and our successful spider is to recognize different coins and add together different coins. So today we're going to be taking it really easy, and we're going to be looking at different coins, and then we're going to be looking at mixing up different coins and adding them together. Okay? So it might sound a little bit tricky, but let's give it your best shot. And if you're stuck or you need help, I will be doing one-to-one sessions later on this week. I've told your parents, and I can help you then. Okay, so let's have a look at some of the coins. This is our smallest coin, and this is a 1 cent. Okay? This is our next smallest coin, and this is a 2 cent. What do you think comes next? Do you think there's a 3 cent? No. Our next smallest coin is a 5 cent. Because there is no 3 cent or 4 cent coin, because you could have a 2 cent and a 1 cent together makes 3. And you could have a 2 cent and a 2 cent, and together that would make 4. We have the 1 cent followed by the 2 cent followed by the 5 cent. And our next coin is the 10 cent. See? So it goes 1, 2, 5, 10, and after that we have the 20 cent coin. Super. After the 20 cent, it jumps all the way up to 50 cent. Okay, so they're the coins that we are going to be looking at today, Year 1. Now, I've got some questions that I've wrote down, and I want you to have a look at them at home and try and answer them. But you also need to have a look at the column addition video that I put up on YouTube about 2 weeks ago. So ask your parents, can you watch that video first? Because it will make answering these questions a lot easier. Okay? So I'm just going to pause the video for now. Okay, Year 1, here are the questions. Later on, you can ask your parents to come back to 3 minutes 15, and they can pause here and you can copy the questions. Okay, but let's go through them. Okay, so we've got a 1 cent plus 2 cent equals. It's just the same as adding numbers. So 1 plus 2 equals 3. So your answer would be 3 cent. Let's go to the next one. We've got 1 cent plus 1 cent equals 2. Yeah, 1 plus 1 is 2. Really simple. Okay, next, a little bit harder. We've got 10 plus 5. So 10 cent plus 5 cent equals, well, let's just count 5 on from 10. So we have 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 10 plus 5 is 15. Okay, next. Now this is where it gets a little bit tricky. We have a 20 cent plus 20 cent. Now in the column addition video, I showed you how to add numbers together when they are big. Okay, so look here, I've done it for you. I've put 20 plus 20. So let's add up this column. 0 plus 0 equals 0. 2 plus 2 equals 4. 4 and 0 is 40. So 20 plus 20 equals 40. 40 cent. Okay, next one. Again, year one, it's two big numbers. We've got 50 plus 10, okay? And look, I've done it for you again. So first of all, I wrote 50. Then I wrote 10. And then I've done my plus sign. So let's add them up. 0 plus 0 equals 0. 5 plus 1 equals 6. 6 and 0 is 60. So 60 cent. So 50 cent. Where are you, 50? Yeah, 50 plus 10 equals 60 cent. Okay, now, ooh, year one, this one has 3 coins in. Okay, so when it's like this, let's just add up each one as we go along. Okay, so we have 20 plus 5. 20 plus 5 is 25. 25 plus 1. 25 plus 1 is 26. Okay, year one, so I want you to practice these questions at home. And remember to do the column addition method. Okay, year one, thank you for listening today. If you have any questions, you can ask your parents. I'm also doing some one-to-one check-ins where I can check your work and see if you need any help later on in the week. So, as a little extra task, maybe ask your parents, ask your mum, ask your dad, ask your grandma, whoever you're with, can you have a look in their purse or their wallet and maybe see if you can get some coins off them and just practice on your own, adding up coins. So just get a few random coins and then mix them up and take 2. So I've took a 5 and a 2, and then 5 plus 2 is 7. So both of these coins together is 7 cents. Okay, year one, that's all for today. We're just going to take it really slow, and then each day we're going to make it a little bit harder. And by the end of the 6 weeks, you should be confident with money. Okay, year one, have a fantastic day.